Hey, what's up, band kids? This is Russ, also known as RK Slave for Marching Band is Awesome. Today we've got a great weekend recap for Drum Corps International Competition. If you're a fan of DCI, we've got a great season unfolding because the top 5 in scoring are only separated by 1.85 points, and the top 10 are in the 70-point plus club. There were 3 shows scheduled on Friday night, but 2 of them were affected by weather. Due to severe thunderstorm warnings, DCI Central Indiana was moved indoors into Ball State University's Worthen Arena for a standstill exhibition that still drew a big crowd. DCI event announcer Dan Potter compared the electric atmosphere of the exhibition to a rock concert. The Drum Corps and American Tradition show in Allentown, PA was canceled because of inclement weather, much to the chagrin of paying ticket holders. The only show to go on Friday night was the Corps at the Crest San Diego event from Oceanside, California. Santa Clara Vanguard took the first place spot with a score of 72.600, which improved upon their previous score by a point and a half. In second, with a score of 69.100, was the Blue Knights. Phantom Regiment captured the third spot by improving to a 68.050. Rounding out the competition was Mandarins, the Academy, and Pacific Crest, who continue to build momentum in the low to mid 60-point range. In open class competition, we saw Gold top the scoreboard with a 52.150 in their debut performance. Golden Empire and Watchmen followed in second and third. We moved back east for the Cavalcade of Brass from Lisle, Illinois. The Bluecoats continued to lead the pack with a score of 75.40, which was the high score from all corps that performed on Saturday. The Cavaliers are making a strong push for the top by increasing their top scores. They took second in Lisle, followed by the Boston Crusaders, who scored 70.700 in third. This moved the Crusaders into the 70-point club for the first time this season. The Blue Stars, Madison Scouts, Troopers, and Pioneer rounded out the scoreboard, all improving upon their previous scores. In Pasadena, California, at the Drum Corps at the Rose Bowl competition, Blue Devils scored an impressive 74.500 to lead the evening, with Santa Clara Vanguard scoring less than a point behind to take second with a 73.850. The Blue Knights made a good push toward the 70-point club by scoring a solid 69.700 to take third. Phantom stayed consistent in fourth. Mandarins, the Academy, and Pacific Crest followed in that order, each of those corps improving their previous scores by about a point. In open class competition, we saw Golden Empire take the top spot, followed very closely by Gold. Empire just edged out Gold by about a third of a point. On Sunday night, DCI fans were treated to 3 separate events. The first took place in Clifton, New Jersey. Carolina Crown took first place at the Drum Corps and American Tradition competition, scoring a 76.500, one of the highest scores of the entire weekend. The cadets are dialing in their The Faithful, The Fallen, The Forgiven presentation. It showed Sunday night as they scored a strong 75.400 to take second place, edging out a strong Crossman Corps who took third with 71.500, putting them into the 70-plus point club for the first time. Following in 4th, 5th, and 6th were the Colts, Spirit of Atlanta, and the Jersey Surf. Open class saw the 7th Regiment and Raiders field their shows for the first time with great performances. Moving to the middle of the country for the River City Rhapsody show in La Crosse, Wisconsin, we saw the Bluecoats continue their dominance by putting up the weekend's highest score of 76.900. The Cavaliers are putting together a solid season and displayed it on the field as the judges awarded them a 74.800. Boston Crusaders followed in third with a 71.400. Competition was fierce as Blue Stars and Madison Scouts fought for that 4th spot, only 0.3 of a point separating them. Troopers rounded out the competition, and we also saw Legends take the field for the first time in open class competition. Our last stop of the weekend took us to Riverside, California for the Western Corps Connection show. Blue Devils, fielding a strong 60th anniversary show, scored an impressive 76.100, one of the high scores of the weekend. The 50th anniversary celebrating Santa Clara Vanguard was hot on their heels with a solid 75.050 performance of their Ouroboros show. As a point of clarification, some folks pronounce it Ouroboros, and other folks say Ouroboros. Potato. Am I right? Phantom Regiment cracked that 70-point barrier, taking third place with a 70.300. This barely edged out the Blue Knights, who also joined the 70-point plus club by scoring a 70.200 for 4th place. That, my friends, is a close score, only 1/10 of a point separating them. Completing the scoring lineup for the evening was Mandarins, the Academy, and Pacific Crest. In open class, with a score of 53.850, Gold won by a nose over Golden Empire's 53.350 score. Watchmen took third, followed by by Impulse and Incognito. It was an incredible weekend for DCI, even with the non-scoring and canceled events. At the end of this weekend, our unofficial top 5 is looking pretty fierce. Competition is heating up, and as the Corps begin to dial in their shows, we're starting to see a steady push to the 80-point club. Who do you think will be the first Corps to break into the 80-plus point club? Answer in the comments. After this weekend, our current top 5 looks a little bit like this. Santa Clara Vanguard in 5th place with a score of 75.050. In 4th place with a score of 75.400 is the Cadets. The Blue Devils are closing the gap at 3rd with a score of 76.100. Carolina Crown is sitting in 2nd place with a solid score of 76.500. That means that the Bluecoats are holding on to that number 1 spot after strong performances all weekend. Their high score of 76.900 beats all high scores for the weekend and keeps them perched atop the pile of a very competitive field. Rounding out the top 10 and all currently in the 70-plus point club are the Cavaliers at 74.800, the Crossmen at 71.500, the Boston Crusaders at 71.400, Phantom Regiment at 70.300, and the Blue Knights at 70.200. The Cavaliers are fighting for that top 5 position and were just edged out by Vanguard by only a quarter of a point. The Crossmen are only a 10th of a point ahead of the Crusaders, and Phantom is clinging to just a 10th of a point lead over the Blue Knights. Woo! Filling out the top 12 are the Blue Stars and the Madison Scouts, who are both knocking on the door of the 70-plus point club. The Stars are sitting at 69.900, and just 3/10 of a point behind them are the Scouts. It was a great weekend for Drum Corps, don't you think? As always, if you like videos about Drum Corps and marching band, please consider hitting that subscribe button. I really appreciate it. And if you liked this video, go ahead and smash that like button. I love your comments, and I'll try to respond as much as I can. I'm Russ, also known as RK Slade for Marching Band is Awesome. And remember, Marching Band is awesome because you're awesome. I'll see you on the next video.
RK Slade for Marching Band is Awesome, and today we've got a great recap.
Nope.
And today we've got a great recap for weekend.
Nope.
As a point of clarification, some folks pronounce it Yerberus. Yerberus. Who do you think will be the first to break into the 80-point club? Yerberus. This barely edged out the Blue Knights, who also...
Nope.
This barely edged out...
Nope.
And other folks say Ouroboros.
Yerberus, Ouroboros, 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 Yerberus, Amaboros, we're all Ouroboros. While other folks say